Yes, you have to write in register. This will be your classwork. Let's see, class 7th Zoom. Okay. Yesterday, what we have done, let's continue from there only. We started yesterday about representative values. You must be remembering we did what are representative values. So we got there are two representative values. First is mean and second is range. One more is there, mode. It will come later on. Okay. What is mean? We discussed yesterday only that arithmetic mean or average is actually sum of all observations upon total number of observations. So we did this thing yesterday, just a revision. Ha beta, I will upload this. Gauransh, don't worry. All these Zoom meetings, which are your classwork, I will be uploading on the same link that I provided you yesterday. But you are free to judge what you want to write. Okay. I am telling you again, I am writing something over here. You can write that in your register. That will help you to revise. The exercise is the main thing that we will do in the copies, but the other part that I'm explaining over here, if you write that in your copy, this will help you to revise when exams are there. Okay. So you can write that also. So let me continue again. I've told you yesterday what is mean. Mean is sum of all observations upon total number of observations. Now, today we will discuss what is range. Okay, one example is there of mean. Let us see that example also. It is saying, one second. Okay. Now, it is saying Ashish studies for 4 hours, 5 hours and 3 hours respectively on 3 consecutive days. So suppose first day Ashish is studying for 4 hours. Second day Ashish is studying for, okay, but no issue, Vivan, I am only revising it. Second day he has done 5 hours and third day he studied for 3 hours. Now question wants us to find Hazel, everyone else, I am repeating one more time. Whatever we are doing in these Zoom classes is your classwork. If something is done already, you can ignore that. Okay. Don't write that again. Naman, you can check your connection, beta. My voice is clear because all are getting this. Please check your connection or check your earphones. Now, in first day she is studying, he is studying 4 hours, second day 5 hours, third day 3 hours. To find the average, we all know the formula of mean or average is given by sum of all observations, that is 4 plus 5 plus 3 upon total number of observations, that is 3. Because there are 3 observations, so we'll divide by 3. Answer is 4 plus 5 is 9 plus 3 is 12 upon 3 is equal to 4. So we can say that this Ashish is studying on an average 4 hours a day. Okay. I hope it is clear. Jitesh Kurana is saying 4 hours per day. Good beta. Good beta Parth. Correct. Now let's see. Next example. A batsman scored the following runs in 6 innings. Calculate the mean runs. Same thing, you will add all these values and divide by 6. You will get the mean easily. Now, let's discuss what is range. You all have heard about the rockets we are using. You all have heard about the rockets Indian Army is using. We always say the range of this rocket is 100 kilometers. The range of this rocket is 1000 kilometers. So what we are saying is, if you initiate that rocket will cover how much distance? 1000 kilometer. This is known as range of that particular rocket. Okay. Similarly, in mathematics, we define range. Range is the minimum point and the maximum point difference. You can see if you take difference of maximum point and minimum point, you will always get a range. Yes, yes, Jitesh, you are correct. It is highest minus lowest value. So range is spread of the values. Suppose you are a batsman and you want to say what is your range. You are scoring marks from 0, your runs are like 0, 10, 15, 30, 100. So the range, what is the range of this batsman? Please help me. What is the range of this batsman? Yes, it is 150 because the highest value is 150 minus lowest value is 0. So the range of this batsman is 150. His runs are in this spread. Okay. But who is switching on his audio? Please mute yourself. Please mute yourself. Now, okay. In this question, you can see the ages in years of 10 teachers given to you. Who is speaking? Karthik Kapoor. Kritika Kapoor, beta, what happened? Why are you unmuting yourself again and again? Kritika, what happened? Beta, if I upload lecture on YouTube, Lavya, that will be only for helping you, okay? Okay, Mukshita, I'm repeating. Range is spread of values. You can read over here. The difference between highest and lowest observation gives us an idea of spread. One second. The difference between highest and lowest observation give us an idea of spread of observation. So we call it range. कितनी दूर तक फैला हुआ है हमारी values. हमारी values कहां से कहां तक फैली हुई हैं. This we get by range. And the formula is very simple. Highest observation minus lowest observation. Okay. Diti, don't worry. We will discuss that average part again in the questions. Okay. So you can see in this question, the ages in years of 10 teachers of a school are 32, 41, 28. This is age of 10 teachers. Question is asking, what is the age of oldest teacher? Please help. What is the age of oldest teacher and youngest teacher? We can observe the oldest teacher is 54 years old and the youngest teacher is 23 years old. I hope it is correct. Okay. Then it is saying, what is range of ages? What is range of ages? We all know it is highest value, that is 54 minus 23. 4 minus 3 is 1. 5 minus 2 is 3. So the range is 31. Okay. Now third is, what is mean age of these teachers? Now Diti, you can see the mean age we can found by simple formula, sum of all ages upon total number of persons. So you just have to add all these values like this, 23 plus 26 plus 28, 32, 33 upon 10. That is number of people. So you get 350 upon 10, 0, 0 cancel. Answer is 35 years. So average is 35 years. So let's start the exercise today. Okay, question 1 is very simple. You can take any example. Suppose your height is, can you tell me your height in centimeters? Please tell me your height in centimeters. Any 10 I want. Do you know your height in centimeters? Okay, 159 is coming, 162 is coming, 145 is coming, 156 is coming, 163 is coming. Like this, you can write 10 values on your own. Okay, after that, just add them and divide by 10 because there are 10 students. add these heights and divide by 10, you will get your class average. Sorry, it is finding range. Sorry. For range, you just have to take the maximum value and the minimum value, that is 145. Like this, you can say 165 minus 145 is equal to whatever you have taken the example. You can take any example of 10 heights and then you can find the range on your own by the formula highest value minus lowest value. So we have to do this in register now, but not now. Right now, just understand the lecture. This will be on YouTube. After some time when you are free, you can write this in your registers, okay? Just try to understand this time. You can have a rough register in your hands so that you can solve the questions which I am saying. Yes, beta. Kritika, range is highest value minus lowest value. Now see, question number 2. Organize the following marks in a class assessment in tabular form. I'm just giving you a hint how to solve these questions. So we have to make it in a tabular form. Let's make it. You will make a table like this. The first column will be of what? These are marks. So we will make the first column of marks. Second column will be of, sir, can we take screenshot of this? Yes, beta, you can take, if you want, you can take screenshot also. Sir, we have to divide by unit. What unit you are saying? Okay. So here we have marks. Then second we have students. Now we can see the marks are starting from 1 to 9, I guess. They all are single digits. So let us make it from 1 to 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, let us count how many ones are there. You can see, please tell how many ones are there. Only one is there. So you can say there is one student having 1 mark. Similarly, you can see for 2, how many are there? Please count. 1, 2. There are 2 students having 2 marks. Then we have 3. Let's count it. 1. It is how many times? 3 is only 1 times. Good, beta. Then 4 is how many times? Please help. Nana, 4 is how many times? 1, 2, 3. 4 is 3 times. So the similar way you can find for the remaining values. I hope it is clear to you. Sir, the highest number is 6. No, beta. Okay. Highest number is 6. Okay, beta. You don't need these values. You are correct. You have to just make it till 6 only. Okay. Now, it is asking which number is highest. Obviously, it is. No, beta, 9 is there. You missed it. 9 is there. 7, 8, 9. It will be there only. So the highest value is 9. What? Which number is the lowest? Which number is the lowest? 1. What is the range of data? What is the range of data? Highest value minus lowest value, that is 9 minus 1. So answer is 8. Find the arithmetic mean. You can easily find. Just add all the values upon how much? Just count the values. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So you have to add all the values upon 20. This will give you average. This will give you the arithmetic mean. Okay, Jitesh is saying 5 is the mean. Okay, but you can check after adding, you will get the answer. Now it is saying question number 3, find the mean of first 5 whole numbers. Please help me fast. Ashmit, beta, you can see this in the video also. Sir, please tell to switch off video. Please don't switch on your video. Sanvi, please switch off your video. Hazel. Now, please tell me what are the first 5 whole numbers? Please tell me. Banipreet is saying 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Diti, you are wrong. Kushal, you are wrong. Ekta, you are correct. Naina Goel, beta, you are wrong. First 5 whole numbers. First 5 whole number. Hera, you are correct, beta. Vivan, Ashmit, you are correct. Jitesh, beta, why you are stuck on mean till now? Okay, Mokshita is correct. Samarth, you are correct. Naina correct now. Yash, Sarvagya, okay. No, beta, not 5. 5 will not come. Kanishk, okay, sorry, Kanishka is correct. Anmol correct, beta. Daksh Bharadwaj, 4, 6, no, beta. So almost all of you got this now. We all know whole numbers start from 0. So first whole number is 0, second whole number is 1, third whole number is 2, fourth is 3, and fifth is 4. So these are the 5 whole numbers which are in starting. Abhas, beta 5 will not come. 5 is the 6th whole number. Okay? Abhas, 5 is the 6th whole number. So you have to find mean of these. Just you have to add them and divide by 5. Okay. So to find the mean of these, you will say add all these. That is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. 4 plus 3 is 7 plus 2 9 plus 1 10 upon 5. Answer is 2. So the mean is 2. Okay. Now question number 4. A cricketer scores the following runs in 8 innings. Find the mean score. Same way you can do. First write solution number 4 in the copy, then write the formula first, like this. Mean is equal to sum of all observations upon total number of observations. Okay, beta, always follow the way where you write the formula first and then you put the values. Okay, I hope you can easily solve question number 4. Please tell, can you solve it on your own? Okay, all are saying they can solve, and it is also your homework for today. So first 4 questions you can do in your copy as homework. Now let's see question number 5. No beta, no need to write the question. Just write exercise 3.1 question 1. That is enough. No need to write the questions. Okay, just write question number, like question 1 solution, question 2 solution. That's it. Okay, now let's see next question. This question is very interesting. I would be needing your help because I don't know this question. It is saying following table shows the point of each player scored in 4 games. There are 3 players A, B and C. In game 1, A is scoring 14, A is scoring in game 2 16, in game 3 10, in game 4 10. Now tell me, first part, find the mean to determine A's average number of points scored per game. Please tell me. Yes, beta, I will upload the Zoom recording. Don't worry. First part is saying find the mean to determine A's average number of points. We can see A has got 14 points in game 1, 16 points in game 2, 10 points in game 3 and 4 points in game 4. So we will write mean is equal to 14 plus 16 plus 10 plus 10 upon how much? Please help. Upon how much? Upon 4. Very good, because there are 4 observations. Now you will add them. 14 plus 16 is 30, 40 and 50. So we have 50 upon 4. If you solve it, you will get 4 ones are 4, 10 is there, 4 twos are 8.5. So answer is 12.5. So the average score is 12.5. I hope you got this. Very good. Now second part is saying to find mean number of points per game for C, would you divide the total point by 3 or 4? Why? Please tell me. To find the mean of points per game by C, you divide by 3 or 4? Okay, some are saying C, 3, some are saying 4 because he did not play one game. Very good. So the player C did not play this game. So we will not count this in it. Hence, we will divide only by 3. Okay. If it was 0, suppose it was not like this. Suppose it was 0. In that case, you will divide by. Very good. If this was 0, that means C has played that game and got 0 points. In that case, you will count it as 4 games. But if he did not play at all, you will take it as not there. Okay. I hope you got this point. Second also. The third point is B played in all 4 games. How would you find the mean? What will you do for finding B mean? We will again add all the values and divide by. Okay, beta, I know time is less. 5 minutes is left. Okay, we'll divide by 4 because B has played 4 games. So we will add these 4 values and divide by 4. Vedansh is giving the answer also. Yes, it is 8 plus 6, 14 plus 4, 18 upon 4. Good, beta. Now, fourth part. Who is the best performer? How will you find the best performer? Please help me. How will you find the best performer? Yes, Nana, by finding average of all. You can't just take one game to find who is the best. You will find mean of A, B, C all, and then only you can compare who is the best performer. Okay. I hope all of you got this. Yes, beta Diti, you are correct. Mokshita, you are correct, beta. Aaron, you are correct. Ashmit, correct, beta. Jitesh, correct. Similarly, if you want, you can try question number 6 also. See, mathematics is all about practice. Okay. Nirvair is saying A is best. Okay, beta. Maybe you have checked all the things. Sir, please repeat. Okay. I'm repeating one more time the last point. Who is best performer? To find the best performer, we have to find the average of A, B, and C points. Okay. Then we will get the answer. Hazel. Okay. So sir will take total as 12. No beta. You will find average of A individually, that is sum of 4 values upon 4. Similarly, you will find average of B individually and average of C individually. And then you can compare them. So you can say it is 50 upon 4 in the case of A. It is 18, 4 plus 6, 10, 18 upon 4 in case of B. In case of C, it is 13 plus 8, 21, 22, 32 upon 3. So you will find these 3 average and then you can compare who has done better. Okay. Sir, their videos are on. Okay, no issue, beta. Okay, only 2 minutes are left. Please switch on your video.